Mic check.
Let me know when we're live so I can say Chris couldn't make it because he has chronic diarrhea in his ass.
No, he started to see for a second and he didn't. He got depressed.
He's like, oh, there it is.
Squeezed so hard.
Imagine like he just farts really deep one time and he can see again.
But it's only while he's farting.
No.
I'm ugly. That's just as easy in the mirror.
That was one of the meanest things I've ever heard. That was so mean.
I mean, that's the cool thing about being an ugly blind guy is you don't even know.
Yeah.
Everyone else does.
He's just talking to bad bitches and he has no idea.
I don't think he's talking to any bad bitches.
I think he is. I believe in our friend.
I believe in him, but
not that much.
Dude with those eyes.
I'm a realist.
Yeah, you're a realist. I'm a huge optimist.
We're very opposites.
Yeah.
Really?
Nah, I mean, yeah.
Are you glass half empty?
No, I'm a full guy, but this guy takes it to like.
Yeah,
it's like the glass is like full all the way. And
yeah.
I'm like, it's obviously at 50%.
Yeah, we'll keep talking about this. Watch your hand on the mic because it'll pick it up.
Yeah,
sorry, I don't want to be like a teacher.
No,
weird guy.
No, please punish me and Mason, please.
No, that got weird.
Please punish us. We're being bad. We're talking in class.
Too optimist.
While you're at it, go get a school uniform.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, shit. Yeah. Do you always do that? Are you like a moving guy?
I have a brain disease. I have ADHD.
Oh yeah.
If there's not like actual like huge like stimulation, I freak out. Really? I wish I always like fidget with stuff. I always bounce a leg. I'm like always ready to go all the time.
Yeah.
I think I'm just trying to lose more weight, so I've started bouncing my leg. This is my new exercise. No, it's not. I'm the fattest I've ever been. When I was in Florida, I realized I was the fattest I've ever been. When I was doing your club, I was staying at Tara's house, and she got out the scale. She's like, "Look, I'm down 20 pounds." I'm like, "Wow." Then I weighed myself, and I was like, 250.
252.
Yeah, you're never supposed to get on a scale.
This can't be right. She's like, "Well, I'm down 20 pounds, so I don't think."
So if anything, it's 270. The scale is right.
There's no way.
There's no way. The scale is probably right.
I don't feel like 250.
What do you feel like?
225.
180 ripped.
180 jacked.
Yeah.
I don't feel like that at all.
Dude, I'm still pissed off. Like one of our coworkers at the Dutch Bros told us that no hot people work at the stand. No hot boys. And I was like, me and Mason are right here. This is fucked up that you'd say that to us.
That's weird you're still thinking about
You want him to think you're hot?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
That would be nice.
Do you think you're hot, JJ?
No.
Well, then, I don't know.
He just wants to be hot in one guy's eyes.
It's like when a girl tells you your penis is perfect, okay? Lie to me.
No,
Lie to me.
Actually, women will do that all the time.
Yeah.
I'm not speaking from experience, but I'm just saying.
I need lie to my fucking face. Lie to my face. Dude.
Tell me lies.
Tell me lies. Tell me sweet little lies.
I don't know. The Fleetwood Mac's going to get all the proceeds from this podcast.
Fleetwood Hack. Come on.
You're not hot, dude.
Shut the fuck up, Birdman. Okay, I look like a young Matt Damon.
He calls me Birdman. I don't think he's ever called me Mason one time.
Why do you call
I say
him
Mason Bird or Birdman.
Oh, that makes sense. I don't know why, but I was thinking about the rapper.
Birdman. Yeah,
Birdman.
Me and Bird. I come from a long lineage.
He stole my whole fucking flow. That's bird noise.
Yeah.
Are we live? Are we going?
Yeah, we're going, dude.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's how I do it.
We just start.
I sneak in there.
Hopefully,
You
you cut
don't even
all the
know
stuff he said about Israel.
Oh, no. Yeah, I just cut that.
No. We don't do that here.
No cuts.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. I should start doing that on my podcast because like sometimes they'll be like, we should cut that. I'm like, I don't want to have to do work. I don't want to do that. I'm like, if I will ruin someone's career over just not wanting to edit video. They'll be like, can you please take that out? I'm like, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
Because no one's going to see this. And then cut to 15 years and it's like, oh no. Oh no, it's all gone.
Yeah, I've only had to cut stuff like here and there where people are like, oh, I can't talk about that because it's like a thing. And then I had someone be like, oh, can you take that down? Because we were doing accents.
Which accents?
He was like, I'm trying to be an actor. Indian, Asian.
Well, doesn't that show his skills?
That shows his
acting
exactly.
prowess, I would say.
Yeah.
I think it's a green flag.
He was being an Indian guy.
Yeah, literally, the guy who played Gandhi's not even Indian.
I told him it was his whole portfolio in one episode.
Literally, Ben Kingsley literally is just a British dude. He played Gandhi and won an Oscar.
Yeah. I mean...
It's
you
hard
can do anything you want to do. You could be anything you want to be, especially now. You can identify as whatever you want.
That's true. You could do anything you put your mind to.
You could be 180 and ripped.
I identify as a hot, ripped guy. And they're like, absolutely not. Like, that's the line. That's where we draw it. That's where we do. What do you think about that, Birdman?
What do I think about you identifying as a hot guy?
Yeah.
The same thing I think about... Never. Oh, no. They don't cut anything. I almost said something nasty.
Oh, please.
No. It's like, you know, I think you could do better for yourself. I think you should believe in yourself, obviously, but you know, we should strive for perfection and achieve greatness, JJ.
That's true. I feel like I'm funny enough where I'm allowed to be fat. I feel like that I've earned that.
You think you've hit the ratio?
I think I've hit the ratio. I need to, if I acquire more currency, I think that's all it takes.
There's more currency.
I think we're all just mid. Like, if you're mid, you're funny, you're good. It's good. We're mid.
I'm like, hey, I'm a mid dude, but hey, like the funny that takes it. Like that's a 2 jump.
I didn't mean to say that. I'm sorry.
That's like a 2 ratings jump. For
I
sure.
just realized coming from a woman, that's probably her
mid's
fault.
very nice.
Mid is the nicest thing a woman's ever said about my appearance.
Like, mid, yeah.
I'll take mid. Mid is usually better.
Dude,
is way better than what I usually do.
I would say sense of humor is like for me, it'll bump you up like 2-3 numbers. Like depending on how funny you are, like in terms of like a rating of 1 to 10 of like how attractive someone is. Like if someone is like hilarious, I bump them up.
Yeah,
for sure. So I assume that's probably what happens with the opposite sex.
Yeah,
with the ladies. That's
we
what I
know
assume.
so much about women, dude.
No, I literally know.
No,
nothing.
I
The
will
more
tell.
I've
No,
learned
you're
is I've
actually
known
right
nothing.
because my husband is hilarious, like fucking hilarious, and it's. I'm not saying he's.
I was like,
he's mid. I think he's very attractive, but anyways,
because of how funny.
But when it comes to funniness, is like a big thing for women. I think actually, like generally. Because it does make up for other things.
Yeah, if you make a girl laugh really hard, she closes her eyes for like a long time. It's literally that's objectively like a true thing. Like when you laugh really hard, you go like ah, you like close your eyes. You're like I'm like they're imagining a hotter person saying that joke.
Yeah, it's like when you're 5 beers in,
exactly.
She's looking a little hotter.
I'm like, wow, she's perfect.
Yeah.
Is this podcast just going to be Alex explaining us how to talk to women?
So honestly, yes. What do you ask? What's an icebreaker?
he's fishing, dude. He's putting the line out there.
What do you
You
ask?
immediately go up to them and touch their tits.
No, it doesn't work. I've tried that. It doesn't work. You get in trouble.
They make a whole big deal about it.
4 guys show up and escort you out of the creek of the cave, and they say you're not allowed back here for 2 weeks, and you show up a week later and no one says anything.
Damn.
I've never done that.
Yeah.
Actually, I haven't.
No, so what's like a good icebreaker? You say, hi, my name is Jason Alexander, or what do you
You
say?
go first name, last name, and first... I usually go first. Hey, my full name is crazy, I feel like, in first interaction.
You wait till they do something that you can talk about.
Okay.
They never do any of that stuff. Have you been to a bar?
So we have to wait.
You don't go to bars to meet women.
We have to wait for women to do something noteworthy.
Shit, I'm just like checking my watch the whole time. Like, it's gotta happen soon.
Yeah,
She's-
because as soon as you walk up to her and be like, "Oh, I thought you had nice eyes," you're like, they immediately, especially nowadays, most women assume all men are creeps because of the fucking internet, which I hate, but
The
it is
internet's
how it
bad.
is. So, like, if you comment anything about a woman's appearance, they immediately go like, "Ew."
Yeah.
Like,
I say
honestly,
you
no
seem
matter
like
what
a woman
people
with
look
strong
like.
content of character.
Yeah, well, I've been
you
with
seem like
somebody
a-
for 12 years,
Yeah.
so
I
I
feel
don't
like
know what's going on.
if you get specific like that too, like, oh, you have nice eyes, they'll be like, he wants to collect my eyes.
He wants to harvest
Or like
my
legs.
eyes.
It's like, oh, your legs are great. He'd be like, he has a whole closet full of legs.
That's what you got to do. You got good shoes.
You know from Drake and Josh? The old nice sweater walk away routine, dude.
Is that a thing?
Oh yeah.
No,
I mean, I don't do that.
Can you explain?
So it's like you comment something, not their like physical appearance, something they like have or like obviously they like because they're wearing it. And
Yeah.
you go, I really like that sweater. And then instead of like continuing the conversation, you walk away. Use absence to create what's that law? Absence.
Absence to increase value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's how we have to talk to women.
The
now.
48. So the key to talk to women is you have to use the 48 Laws of Power
You have
by
to
Robert
manipulate
Greene. Use your absence as your power. It's like it was one of them. It's like you're supposed to not be around all the time. It's like if you're gone, it creates more aura about you. Apparently,
Mystery.
Apparently.
I'm about to create mad aura on my big tour. I'm about to be gone for so long. I wonder what's gonna happen with my friends. I think they're all gonna like fall apart.
I'll be fine. I'll be good, dude. I got shit going on.
Name one thing.
Oh man.
No, I'm sorry.
No, I'm going to Missouri. No, it's next in June. This month, trying to get on roast battle again because I like to make fun of people.
Yeah.
And other than that, I don't know.
Yeah, you
Spread
guys just started a roast battle down in Orlando. How's that been at the club?
We've only done 2 so far, but it's been fucking great.
I saw you in a muscle like suit. What was that for?
We were filming a commercial.
I'm so pumped to see what you do. Let Alex cook.
Yeah, I have this comic buddy. He's young. He's really talented and like internet cringe, like things that get people to like, watch stuff for longer.
Yeah,
and
like
I'm not good at that
hooks.
stuff.
Oh, it's so.
And he's good at writing. He produced, edited, did everything I filmed like 3 commercials. We released 2 of them, but I'm like trying to get stuff that's not like typical marketing to like just get people's attention. Be like, hey, we're here.
Yeah, definitely like weird hooks is like huge. Like I saw this lady and she runs a freaking pancake place. And it'll just be like this video of like a car crash, and then it cuts to her, and she's holding a plate of pancakes. She's like, "You want a pancake?" And then she does. That's the whole ad.
I've seen that lady.
Yeah, she's incredible. She's freaking. Then her place is selling out all the time just because of incredible, just creative marketing. Like the thing that I think in the words of Gary Vee, okay, if you are buying ads, you're not doing marketing well enough because you need to be doing creative, like your own organic social. It's like the participation trophy if you're doing like paid ads. Because if you do really good creative ads that actually get engagement, that's how you actually like are able to sell a product or sell a service. Like the Savannah Bananas, they don't like advertise, but they are so good on social media that they're selling out fucking football stadiums.
Yeah. It's insane what it can amount to if you like actually have something unique that people are interested in.
Oh yeah, just
and
like
it's hard to come up with that because the internet exists.
But genuinely, if I saw you in a muscle suit, I would stop and I would listen to what you were saying.
Yeah.
Versus like this one that I was promoting my dates at the Denver Improv, and I filled a bathtub full of chocolate milk, and I sat in it, and I promoted the show, and that's the most amount of tickets I've ever sold in my life, bar none. So I got to keep doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
Is what I'm learning. Is that like genuinely like the harder you try on the marketing and stuff is the more successful I think it usually are.
Yeah. I'm pushing really hard because I'm trying to get to a point, like I said, to where like obviously once my bar is making enough income to like sustain my household, I want to pay all the comedians 100% of the door, no matter who's on stage.
You're awesome.
So I'm trying to get my marketing up my marketing game to where like I want this. I've said this to a lot of people, and I don't mind like saying it in general. I know it sounds like crazy, but I want to be like one of Orlando's #1 destinations. So like I want that place, like I want the marketing to get so good and the place to get so good to where like that place is packed out no matter who's on stage.
It's like the thing like business wise that I'm trying to figure out right now is what I'm realizing is that everything is email and text list. Everything in terms of that. Like I went to this comedy festival and they're like telling me how to move tickets. And they're like, hey, here's the deal. Your social media needs to be an advertisement for an email and text list. That is it. Mm-hmm. That is what your social media page is for. It is to demonstrate that you're a funny person and get people to actually engage with the thing that's actually going to get them to put butts in seats and to actually support the things you're doing. Whether that's you have a sketch show that you're trying to sell, whether that's you're trying to sell a venue out, whether you're trying to sell t-shirts, mugs, hats, like anything you're trying to sell. It's to try to build that 1,000 true fans. Like I read this book, it's called The 4-Hour Work Week. Which basically, what's funny about the book is that the book just tells you to hire a bunch of Indian people to do your job, which is the whole book. That's the whole book. And honestly, it's pretty. If you actually did the things, you probably could live a good life if you just like had an Indian guy do all your work. But the thing in that book, it tells you that it's like you don't need like for us in like comedy, we think we need like hundreds of thousands of followers. You don't really need that. What you need is 1,000 people that fucking love you. Yeah. That are just your dogs. That are just huge fans.
Yeah, your people.
Yeah, you go sell a freaking koozie and you sell 1,000. That's $5,000 right there. Like just like easy money. Like then everything you're trying to do is not to, because a lot of people in comedy, they go very wide and they're trying to appeal to everybody, but getting 100% of a niche market is what I think people should be trying to do, like business wise.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I remember we were talking about this when you were there a little bit, because I think you mentioned like the Eventbrite, like adding Eventbrite to.
Oh yeah, just try to find places.
Added that, yeah.
Oh yeah, just like
get every like side of the market that you can, kind of thing.
It's also freaking. You're starting a business is hard. Also, starting a comedy club is almost fucking impossible.
Yeah.
So the fact that you're already getting great names there, you're consistently having dates on the calendar, you're doing really really well.
Thanks.
But running a business is so fucking hard. It's so hard. It's so lonely. You're losing money. Everything sucks. Like my dad was like a serial entrepreneur. Like all my life, he ran a car lot. He's done all these different things, and he tells me that the thing about like running a business, like in your own boss, is you have to be able to stay even keeled, because it's gonna suck. Like he's like, I had a week when he was working in the oil and gas business where the first week of like that month, he was like, I'm going to literally buy a jet. Everything's going great. And then the market fucking crashed. And he's like, I need to figure out how I might need to sell my house. Like it's just like the swings of the swings of entrepreneurship, and also the swings of comedy. Like shit could be great and everything's good. Like there's this one comic I know that's like he was like on the top of the world, like was selling out shows everywhere on the road. Everything's great. And then he did and then the internet got mad at him because he did a joke on like Kill Tony before that he already did. And then he got all this bad like publicity and all this bad stuff from it. And it's just the thing that's really hard for a guy that's like really at the top of the thing is that you think it's always going to be great, but it's really just being in the crap. And you have to be able to not let your emotions get too high or too low. You gotta just stay your little course. You actually have to look at the glass is halfway full.
Yeah, Mason.
Yeah, Mason.
I think the glass is 50% full.
Exactly. That's a lot logical, like not being emotional with your stuff.
Yeah, I'm pretty emotional.
we all are. We're human, you know?
Yeah. No, I bet. Yeah.
Sorry for laughing at the human part. That made
we are human, Mason Bird. Mason, I also
what
like
are
I'm a bird. I'm actually a bird. I'm actually 10,000 birds in a giant bodysuit.
Big Bird, come on.
Damn.
Dude, I would also like to say, I'm not sure if the camera can catch it, Mason's shoes are drippy as fuck, dude. He's dripped out of his mind right now. They're so sick, bro. They're so sweet. What J's are those, bro?
Oh, they're the backboards. My grandma got them for me. Shout out Grandma Sue.
You
have I don't know why I did that. I love her. Don't die.
Shout out Grandma Sue dog.
For real.
Sue Bird.
Sue Merritt. She divorced my dad's dad and remarried.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So how was she related to you at that point?
What? She's my dad's mom.
Oh, but she
Fucking, this guy doesn't know ball, dude.
Yeah, sorry. No, I
You come from a solid
you
family,
wanna know
bro?
you wanna know what's crazy? I literally have so I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Technically have 8 grandparents.
So do I. It's divorce squared.
Break
That's
it
what I
down.
call it.
Divorce squared. Yeah, me too.
So your
Okay,
parents
yeah.
are divorced,
Parents
Yeah.
are divorced.
and their grandparents, like both of their parents are divorced.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
I have step grandparents.
Parents. Yeah, I don't even count those as people.
Just
to be honest.
remarried. Yeah.
I don't count those
Like
as
my
people.
stepmom's mom, I was like, "You're not even real, dude.
They're
You're
just
not
strangers
even-"
that
I was
live in
like,
your
I
parents'
don't
house.
have to listen to you.
You're like, I'm going to my room. I'm drinking Mountain Dews. And then,
She could cook a good breakfast. Give her that.
oh, I love good.
Is that what you did? How did you grow up? What was it like growing up for you?
Suburbs of Detroit.
D-Town?
My parents got divorced from each other twice. So they got divorced when I was 9, remarried when I was 10, and then divorced from each other again when I was 13. And
that's why Mason Bird is fucking hilarious.
Well, it's funny because I like, what was it like growing up? And that's the first thing he talks about.
that was kind of what we went to.
Yeah.
Alcoholic dad. Everyone worked at Ford Motor Company.
Yeah.
Shout out FOMO Co.
Hey.
Half black sister, older, 5 years older. Little sister, stepsister. You have a stepmom that I hate with a passion, fiery passion. Because when my dad died, she got like all this stuff, and they were secretly remarried. It's a whole thing.
Whoa.
It's like a whole like spiel. And then my mom's doing great. She's back at Ford Motor Company. She has like a great boyfriend.
Oh, do you like him?
But I was the redheaded stepchild for like a good portion of my life. So
Yeah.
What's crazy about Mason Bird is he had a really good GPA in high school.
Really?
yeah, you had to, or you got hit.
Oh,
My dad was
I'm
like
sorry.
mean, but he was like supportive at the same time.
Yeah. He made you the
He's
man you are
hitting you. He's
today.
like, you can do better than that. I believe in
It's
you.
literally now that I'm thinking about it, it kind of was like, yeah, that's kind of what he's doing. Yeah,
He's like, damn, I'm strong today because of that.
He's like, you can build greatness if you hit your kid just the right amount, you know?
That is
I'll take that into consideration.
that is true.
You can't hit them too much.
Do you want do you want munchkins?
Just one.
You want one singular munchkin? That's
One.
probably the perfect amount.
Munchkin, not
The
munchkins.
twins run in my family,
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
and I'm the only girl left.
no one runs in my family. All right, come on.
Hey, I get no respect.
Hey,
I tell you, I tell
I
you.
get no respect.
Yeah, what's
That's so dumb.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I had to
what's
do it.
wild is like my dad's cousin. So like my what is that? Great uncle,
My
right?
dad's cousin.
That's great uncle,
That's
right?
second
That's your
cousin.
Second cousin.
second
So my
cousin.
my second cousin is freaking like he's like 47 right now.
Yeah.
And I saw this video he just posted today and he's bench pressing 405 pounds.
Oh, that guy's going through a divorce.
No, he's not.
There's no,
He's
there's
not.
no way you hate yourself enough to bench 405 pounds at
At
47.
47?
That everything around you's going great. That's not a guy. That's not a
Or
great.
maybe
life
it is.
move.
Maybe it is.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Hang out with your kids, dude.
Hug him.
Hug your kids.
That's why I don't have a kid yet because I don't got time for that.
You want to
Yeah.
bench press 405?
You want to bench press?
Yeah.
You're trying to look like the muscle suit in real
I
life.
would have picked Mason Bird up, no problem. I'm
I
sorry.
picked Mason Bird.
I don't know why
I'm
I
under
did that.
400.
I'm
I this
sorry.
slander's crazy. Whoa.
So sorry.
I'm an athletic fat. Put that on the record.
That's right.
265.
I'll go dunk on anyone in the back of Creek in the Cave
Yeah.
right now, dude.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. It's like me and Mason work at the Dutch Bros, and one time I picked him up when he wasn't expecting it. And he was like, I've been off the ground in so long.
I can jump, yeah, but no, like he picked me up. JJ's a powerful.
I'm a powerful fat.
I guess I just want to look like JJ.
That's
I
right.
don't know.
It's the dream body. This is what people yearn for.
This is prime male. This is peak male performance.
This is what
to the
peak male
left.
performance is. Get over it. This is what the left doesn't want you to know.
That's what David Goggins doesn't want you to know. This is what most.
He
Delta-
trains with
Delta-
David Goggins.
Yeah, just drink. You can drink more chocolate milk. Oh, too much chocolate milk. Drink another chocolate milk. That's you, dude.
I do have David Goggins like kind of like playing in the background of my head like a lot of the time.
You're just beating the shit out of yourself.
Yeah,
constantly
it's
in
like
your
because
head.
I'll be smoking weed at my apartment, and then I get hit with the gogs. The gogs comes over me, and it's like, you should be hitting the fucking gym. And I'm like, I can't hit the gym. I'm high. It's like, you're being a pussy.
It's like the Green Goblin.
It's the Green Goblin.
Do it.
Come on.
Go to the gym.
Yes.
No.
I'm like, no, I want to go to Taco Bell.
I'm going to talk about and smoke weed with my friends.
Do bench press.
Bench press 305.
Squat.
Divorce your wife.
Run a mile. Well, walk a mile.
Okay, maybe you should just get out of your bed.
Come on, man. It's getting pretty. Is
David
Green Goblin
Goggins.
worried about you?
He's like, hey man, you're just making me kind of sad. I do think that would actually be a good sketch idea. Is like David Goggins like moves into my house, because that's a real thing.
Yeah,
because like David
actually.
Goggins like lived in Jesse Itzler's house, which he's like an entrepreneur, like business dude. Jesse Itzler also, his wife is the reason I do stand up, which is very crazy. Because the reason I started stand up is I took a business class from Sarah Blakely, who's the founder of Spanx, and she said a great way to get really good at sales is to do stand up comedy. And I started doing stand up comedy, and I was like, oh, this is so much funner than business. I hate business. This is so much better. And then I started doing it. So anyway, David Goggins moves into Jesse Itzler's house. And the story behind it was he met David Goggins at an ultra marathon where the race was like 200 miles, which is crazy. And what he did is, and everyone was on a team of 4. And there was this one guy that was doing it all himself. And he's like, who the fuck is that guy? And he found out it was David Goggins. And he was like, I want you to live in my house and make sure and kind of help me get to the next level. And David Goggins was like, you know what? I'm not so sure. Let me think on it. And then David Goggins went up to Jesse Itzler and was like, you know what, motherfucker? If you're crazy enough to ask me to move into your house, I'm crazy enough to do it. And he moved into this guy's house. And I think like David Goggins just living in my house for like a month would be so funny. He's like, again? You're eating ice cream again?
You would make you cry at least once a day.
Oh yeah, and honestly,
At least once a day.
I kind of need it. But also, I had this as a bit for a while, but I never could figure it out, because one of the craziest things about David Goggins is he's been divorced 2 times. It's literally easier to run 100 miles through the fucking Death Valley than it is to stay married. That's subjective. Like the amount of discipline it takes to do that, he couldn't get through a marriage. It's so wild.
Yeah, because he's running 200 miles through a fucking forest by himself.
He's like,
women are like, oh, honey, when you'll be back? 3 days. I'm running 3 days in the forest. Women don't want that. Women want you at home doing whatever gay shit they want you to do. I don't know. I don't know women a lot.
That is the general.
It's usually that what I've realized in like my dating experience is that they like activities, like doing a thing.
Yeah, gay things to do. That's what I just said. Activities.
Yeah. But like I like home. Like I would much rather do dishes at the house than go out to a bar.
Yeah, me and my husband just stay home.
Beautiful.
When we're not working on our stuff, we literally only reconvene like once a week on a Sunday and watch a movie.
You're like, oh, that's cute.
We go do our shit for the whole week, but it's great because like you can't be around somebody 24/7.
No.
You can't do that shit. You can't even be around somebody 12 hours a day. It's too much.
Yeah, I kind of realized that with my best friend Jordan, because he's my roommate and we also work together on the podcast and we do stand up together. I'm around him all the time. And it's just like I still am not tired. I don't get tired of it. Maybe he's my soulmate.
Maybe
I should be gay.
You've been waiting on to get hit on Dutch
That's right.
Bros. So
Yeah, that's right.
It's the path.
I'm trying. This is something. Okay, this is a question for you. Okay, if you went to a coffee shop before you're married, obviously, and someone like wrote their phone number on the lid and you got it, and you thought they were like funny, would you call that number?
Funny or attractive?
Well, the thing is, it's me, so I'm going to say funny, but not attractive.
If I'm a lady and you,
I mean, it does. It depends on everything.
It depends
on everything. The woman standing in the window, whether she's a bitch or not.
Yeah.
And you know, like
because I've had
whether
a couple
it's hot
times. I've had a
outside.
couple times in my job. I'm like, I should do it. I had such a great conversation with this lady. She seems really fun. She asked me information about myself. She asked me to disclose. Should I hit the number on the lid, or should I just point blank ask her in her face?
you should
point
have
blank ask
a
in the
girl
face.
that works there write your phone number on the lid, because I've seen your fan writing. It's
Not good.
It's gonna give alarming vibe. Red flag.
No, just ask
It's
in
just
the face.
shaky. It's just shaky. It's shaky 719.
You want to be murdered? Call this number.
That might help. She might think you might have a condition or something.
Yeah,
Does
she's
that
like-
help?
She's like, yeah, good for
Do
you.
women like men with conditions?
I don't know.
They like to take care. Like it's a fetish. I've heard.
A nurturing
Can you pull that
fetish?
up? Can you pull up? No, because like there's
A
like
nurturing fetish, real quick.
that's definitely a thing. A nurturing fetish has to be
Oh,
a thing.
1,000%.
Where it's like they want someone that's like a quadriplegic that's like entirely dependent on them.
I'd probably be happier if my husband was in a wheelchair.
You would be happy or wouldn't be happy?
I would be happier.
You know,
It's
he's
like at
not
least he's around the
He
house
can't
more.
go anywhere.
He can only go downhill, dude. Uphill. He's
No,
called
I don't wish
friends.
that. I don't wish that. Knock on wood. I don't want that to happen.
Yeah, you.
I come home,
You-
my husband's like, "Well, I got in a car crash while you're gone." Knock
Yeah,
on
didn't
wood.
even text you.
Yeah.
He couldn't. He's paralyzed. My bad. He's gonna pick up the phone, JJ.
From the
What
waist
is he-
down. Now I can take advantage of him.
Yeah.
That's what women want. They just want to be able to take advantage of us.
I think,
That's
man,
rough.
I
I don't
take
know.
it at this
I
point.
nurture my husband. I feed him. I
A feeder.
rub his belly.
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
nice. My thing is freaking head scratches, dude. It turns my brain off.
are we all dogs? Is that what's
I think
happening?
I do.
yeah,
I scratch my husband's head.
Yeah, I was
He'll
feeling.
just-
Yeah, it was like, it's like also like the thing. There's like a head scratcher like device.
like,
I thought you
that's
were.
a long
What is
one.
the thing?
The thing, you know, the head scratcher device.
I don't
This
know
thing?
if this is
You know the head
scratching
scratcher thing. You know,
You're talking about the long scratchers with the
it's
little
like the
fork
this.
at the end.
This is a better hand
Oh
motion.
yeah, the jellyfish.
Now I know what you're talking about.
Not.
So you know this, and you're like, no, I don't know.
I didn't
that.
like when my mom did it because she had one. She would do it to us when we were kids. I was like, this feels too good for my mom to be doing it to me.
Oh, absolutely agree.
I don't need my mom to hear what it sounds like when I orgasm.
It's literally
Oh.
like when I get my.
You don't need that.
it's just turtle noise. Just
But it does just like melt all your stress immediately.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen those videos of turtles having sex?
Yeah.
Those are some of my. Those are like my favorite. So it makes me laugh every time. Also, I got in trouble. I got in trouble at work yesterday because I was talking to Jordan, which is like our boy, dude. Our boy Jordan at work is so he's
He's just the
genuinely
Gen Z
Gen Z kid.
prince of the Gen Z.
Prince of the Gen Z, okay? He's like, man, type shit for real, man. What the hell's that? Like literally
fine
all
shit.
of that.
It makes us some fine shit at
Fine
the
shit a window,
bro.
fine shit a window, Jason. Check it out. And then like literally, he like this one like really attractive lady came in through the line, and on the iPad he wrote "Holy moly" into the iPad.
Like as a, as a
iPad.
comment, like under the drink.
Under the drink is like "Holy moly." I was like, "Why do you say holy?" Oh, she's gorgeous. Okay, but I was like, I'm just like, it was just me and him talking. And I'm like, okay, Jordan, you got to have sex with one animal or all of humanity's going to die. What animal is it? And I hit him with this question. And then one of my coworkers overheard that. He's like,
I don't know. She told me the story.
No, it was B
Oh,
over her.
no.
And she did not like it. They got very mad at me. Everyone got so mad at me. And he's like, you want to know what Jordan's answer was?
Yes.
Hairless cat.
He's thought about that. He got
And
specific.
he said it so
funny.
fast.
He
He's like,
said
man,
specific breed of a cat.
he's not
bro. That's-
probably a hairless cat. It's just like a pocket pussy. That's what he said. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
I love Jordan, dude. I'm just gonna walk up to him tomorrow and be like, "Yo, here's this cat, bro."
No, because then also we tried to bring it back up again today, and then our boss was like, we can't talk about it. We can't talk about it. So, anyways, Mason, what's your answer? Okay,
If I had to hear this cat, no, that's something's. What is the sexiest animal? I don't know. I guess would be the easiest to. I don't like this. I don't like.
see, this is what's fun about it.
What's-
This is my answer, okay? Because I'm not sure if you've heard about this, but dolphins
have.
have an extremely close vagina to humans.
That's weird. You're looking this up. Man.
I found this out because of this study that they did, okay, where they would put pussy jelly from the dolphins on the apes.
Pussy jelly? What the fuck did you just say?
Yeah, it's pussy jelly.
Pussy jelly?
The pussy jelly,
What
you know?
about pussy jam, dude? Do you have any pussy preservatives?
Man, you got that preservative pussy.
Let me get some of that marmalade, baby. Let me get some.
Let me get some of that.
Pussy jelly?
No, but they put this dolphin pussy jelly on all these apes, right? This was the study, okay, that they just put this dolphin pussy jelly on a bunch. They would apply it to all these apes' wieners, you know. But the thing is that the apes would come so hard they would die.
So you want to die? Because if an ape can't handle it, it makes you think you can handle it.
I feel like I'm built different, Mason. I feel like I could deal with it.
I don't think you could handle. I don't think you could handle dolphin pussy jelly, dude. I just don't believe. I don't like this.
Dolphins are also gay. So what does that mean?
Well, there has to. Well,
yeah, how are you gay? I mean, you could use their pussy jelly, but they might not like
have you heard? Have you heard about the one researcher that bonded with the dolphin after feeding it a bunch of drugs?
No.
They fed this dolphin a bunch of drugs, and basically they gave this dolphin LSD.
you know too much about dolphins.
He's like, I'm planning on fucking one next week.
dolphins.
I'm trying to have icebreakers when I encounter a dolphin.
Is this what you say to women? Just like, dolphins have pussy jelly, and if you put them on gorillas' cocks, they come so hard they die.
It's usually the opening line. I hope
That's how I
it's
pick up women. Yeah.
no, but like real talk. Okay. There was this. I need to set up for this. So there's this study with this dolphin, right? They gave this dolphin a bunch of LSD, and the dolphin would like get so sad because it was all by himself, just doing all these psychedelic drugs. So this dolphin would just like try to get jerked off by this trainer, and then it would just the trainer just kept saying no. And then one time I was like, fine, I'll jerk off the dolphin, right?
Isn't this story about you? Isn't that?
So anyways,
He's trying to justify his next
I'm working
actions.
at the aquatic center at SeaWorld in San Antonio.
No, you sound like the dolphin, brother.
No, yeah, but then she starts jerking off this dolphin, and she starts doing it all like every single day. And then the dolphin, then they were like, we got to stop this experiment. Okay, this lady's just jerking off this dolphin like every day, and then the dolphin got so sad it just bashed its head into the glass until it died.
Wow.
Lady must have been really good at hand jobs.
Yeah, that was crazy. You ever jerked off someone so good they freaking kill themselves?
I can just myself.
Also, it is funny that there's just an actual butthole on the ceiling of this place. It's just
Imagine like a CIA like document comes out in like 15 years and it's in the document. So like
it's like, yeah, so we jerked
jerked
off
off
this
the dolphin
until it killed itself. It's like the real thing. It got so sad, it just like bashed his head against the glass and then just didn't come up for air.
We were trying to see what it would do if we put a bunch of straight dudes in a room.
Yeah. No, it was a lady. It was a lady that jerked off the dolphin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wonder how much they got paid. How much you have to get paid a year to jerk off dolphins every day?
$70,000
That's honestly not that much money.
a year. You said
He's like
You're
middle
like, do
class
I get-
salary.
I'll do that to live comfortably.
Yeah.
And to this America, 2026, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, we're
AI's not taking that job, dude.
Okay, so I'm not gonna say who, but one of our friends, he went to a strip club. Okay, one of our friends went to a strip club in Miami, and he went to this lady, and she was like, "Hey, I'll give you if you pay me $300, I'll jerk you off in this back room." And so he pays her the $300, and then he immediately comes in one singular minute. So I was looking at this mathematically. So if she was able to do this every single day to get a person to go, so you're making $300 a minute, okay? So 60 minutes an hour. So you make 3 times 60, and then let's say you work an 8-hour day, right? That's $144,000 a day if you do that. And then if you apply that across, let's say you work, let's say you're taking some vacation days and you're working, let's say 275 days a year, you're making $39 million a year if you're really good at giving hand jobs, is what I learned.
Wow. It's tempting.
It seems like you're doing a lot of research into doing hand jobs.
I'm trying to find a post-comedy career. That's what I'm trying to find.
Trying to jerk off.
Yeah.
You think you could charge $300 a jerk, JJ? You think you have that in you?
No, it depends if they're looking at me. If it's just about getting the job done.
It starts at Dutch Bros and it ends at SeaWorld.
Because it's genuinely with men, it's just about speed. It's all speed. It's speed and friction. Like you just did it like super fast.
I think I don't think what?
They
Well, that's
did
what
that
it means
in
for you, I guess. Just speed and friction. Sometimes you like a little. You know,
Romance.
Thank you. Romance.
Please tell me you're mic'd up right now. That's the romance.
A little romance. Shit.
Mason Bird's like, oh, but I want to get to know him.
It's better that way.
Yeah.
You just in there and you're just like, I want to come. You don't care about the female experience at all, JJ.
No, I do. I'm generous.
You said a minute fast and hard. In fact, you said fast.
No, I'm saying
friction,
high friction, high speed.
I'm saying high speed, high friction.
I want her hand to have a turbo.
Literally, yeah. Put a jet on it.
You fuck like Fast and Furious 7, dude.
Yeah, it's like now we're family. That's such a man. I love the Fast and the Furious movies. It's like
great.
the plots are so crazy because like I remember the last Fast and the Furious movie I watched. They're just like in space. I'm like, what
They
is
did
this?
get worse over time.
I'm like, how did they end up in space?
I don't know.
Like, who is the guy that's like, oh shit, we're out of stuff. Freaking shoot a freaking Ford Raptor out of the sky. then they did.
Put Ludacris in space.
Mason, if you had to pitch a movie, what would your movie be?
Okay, I've thought about this. This is a crazy idea.
This guy falls in love with a dolphin, right?
No. This usually goes either people hate this or love this. So it's about a slave who gets the disease that turns black people into white people, like Michael Jackson or Sammy Sosa. You know what I'm talking about, where they get white blotches. And the slave owners are so dumb, they think God is turning this man into a white man because he's done so good as a slave. And then there's obviously like parts where he's like, he's not a white man, he's still a black man. And you have to deal with like stuff like that. And he's like trying to like help the slaves, but the slaves don't like him anymore because he's a white man. And
but what happens?
I like this.
How does it end up?
I don't know. It ends up. I imagine the end they kill him. I don't know why. At the end,
And then they kill him.
they can't handle it. They kill him.
You can turn the black man white, but you can't take the black man out of the white man.
You can take the black out of the skin, but not the man. I don't know.
But not the black out of the man.
Something like that. That's my idea for a movie. I don't really have it fleshed out.
What would your movie idea
That's
be,
my
Alex?
premise for
If you had to-
a film.
Mine's more serious because I started writing a book. Years
Let's
ago.
go. What would it be?
So I have this it's basically, so the storyline is there's a girl and her brother gets killed at their school in like the middle of the night because he's just there like fucking around with his friends. Nobody knows who killed him. Nobody knows what happened, right? So, she's like a major addict, like huge addict, and she was just fucked up that night, didn't know what was going on. She ends up in the hospital next day for kidney failure. And they have to take her kidney out. And then she wakes up and her dad is there and is like, they had to take out your kidney. They replaced your kidney with your brother's kidney. And she's like, where is he? And the dad's like, he's dead. And then out of nowhere, she starts having like weird schizophrenic stuff, or so she thinks happening to her because she's like coming off of drugs. But it's her brother talking to her from the other side. And then all of his other body parts get donated to other people, like random people. And then slowly over time, those people, like their paths cross and like they all start having either like visions or hearing him. And they slowly like accidentally solve the case together.
That's such a great pitch. I'd watch that.
Yeah, I started writing the book because I want to make it like a TV show or something at some point. But I started writing it like 5 years ago. I haven't touched it in like 3 years.
I think it's good. It's good to have stuff outside of comedy that you're writing. Like the one that I want to do is I want to make it like I want to do like a comedy poker movie where it's like in order to save I don't know what his why he wants to win a bunch of money playing poker is. I don't know what his motivation is. I want it to be like something dumb. Like I want him to like be like he needs to save a weed dispensary that's going out of business. And so his plan is to go and become a professional poker player. But the thing that's funny about it is he like studies all the math and he gets really good at poker math. And he like is like a mathematician dude. That was kind of the other thing is like he was like it's like Good Will Hunting, but he plays poker.
Do you have any idea how easy this shit is?
Do you have any idea how fucking easy this is for me? And I want like I want him to just keep losing money, but then he's like, I'm not gonna play with this. I'm gonna play with this. And he just starts like gambling like crazy. And he's like, I'm all in. And he's like, I don't know, what do you have? He's like, I don't even know what I have. And then and then the guy folds and he shows like 7 deuce. He's like, I'm taking your fucking soul tonight, bitch. And then he wins the poker tournament. But then as he's walking out of the casino, I want this to be like the last scene of the movie. He like wins it and you think everything's gonna be great. And then he walks by a blackjack roulette table, puts it all on black, and then he loses. That's what I want. I want it to be like this whole thing, and then it just then it just ends bad. I thought that was
Gambling is bad.
Yeah. That's good message to send to the world.
Yeah, like everything works out, and then he loses it all, and then it's like the house always wins, and then the roll credits.
His house is burnt. He lights his house on fire at the end. He's smoking a cigar and drinking a bottle of whiskey.
That's
sitting
right.
on his steps.
Yeah,
I like that.
that's mine.
Fun.
That's mine. And the other one I wanted to do was just like I wanted to do like a kind of like a comedy movie about like the stoner that's running to get weed legalized in Texas. So he runs for governor. And then basically like all of these like special interest groups like start to like get behind him. And then he starts to like become just like a random politician, but then he like stops. And then like the last thing he does in like the final debate, he goes and he like talks about how all the founding fathers smoked weed. And I had like this big like monologue I wrote, and it's like, Ben, I'm going to tell you a story about a bunch of humble farmers who grew hemp in the Virginia plains. And then he basically just like goes on this big long street, and he's like, and those people were the founding fathers. We need to go back to what we did when we started this country, which is smoking weed and having a fucking good time. And then he's going to lose by 1 vote. And then the 1 vote was going to be his mom. He was like, you got to stop smoking pot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's very fun. What else do you guys want to talk about?
I don't know, man. I'm like, you guys have been running this thing.
I don't know. I just
Thank you.
Just trying to be silly.
What's like? Have you ever like? What's like the most fucked up you've ever been in your life, Mason Bird?
Oh, it was the day of my best friend's graduation party.
High school or college?
High school. I went over to his house. I was smoking a lot of weed, and then I had a shot necklace around my neck.
What's that?
A shot like you had like a shot cup necklace.
How did that happen? How did you get to that point?
Oh, dude. So what happened first is I chugged a whole bottle of Burnett's watermelon. Whole fifth.
Okay.
Watermelon,
and then I drank and then a hot chick put a shot necklace around my neck, and I was like, tonight's the night. I heard him laugh over there. Hurt my feelings. He's like, yeah, buddy, the hot chick. Yeah.
Yeah, sure, buddy.
Yeah, all right, yeah, totally. She's a lesbian now. It's not important. But she was all right for me. Anyways.
Send me the Instagram after the pod.
I will. And then so she kept fading me Jägermeister, and I think I killed like 3/4 of a fifth of Jaeger, and I was crossfaded. And then I
wait, 3/4 of a fifth? What's that? A 16th?
What? That's the 75%.
Okay,
That's 70. I don't know what the fuck you just said. It's not even close.
What are you, a mathematician
That's
about to gamble?
Those are bad odds. But anyways, so I got so drunk, I ripped a toilet out of the ground and I flooded a basement of my best friend's house. Like I was throwing up, and I like locked myself in the bathroom, and I was laying on the ground and it was flooding, and no one could get in the bathroom besides my skinny friend Jeremiah. He's like 130 pounds soaking wet. Like 5'7", and he like fit through the crack, and I just woke up to him beating the shit out of me because they were afraid I was gonna drown.
It's like Titanic.
Yeah, like, and then
you gotta let go, Mason. You're like,
yeah, but they said they literally saw me like throwing up, like, and then just stand up and just like yoink the toilet, like effortlessly, just pick the toilet up off the ground, like without like you think you would have to like be in it, just like the Hulk. And just throw up in the toilet and watch the throw up go through the bottom of the toilet on the ground. And then my best friend's dad came in the basement. His name was Norman. Absolute fucking legend, Norman. We loved Norman. He's like, Mason, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm like, oh no. He's like, get the fuck out of the bathroom. And then everyone's been trying for 20 minutes to get me out of this fucking bathroom. And I stand up and I'm like, oh, for Norman. And then I crawl to the laundry room, like the next room over, wake up the next morning to his dad handing me White Castle saying, you have to throw up. Like, you did like... And he was chill about it. He was like, honestly, if you could rip the toilet out of the ground that easy, we needed to get a new toilet.
Yeah.
We got a new toilet.
There you go.
You ever get so fucked up to get a new toilet?
And
We've been needing one for years.
and I stopped drinking for like heavily after that for sure.
Yeah. What about you?
Oh man, I don't really get fucked up like that.
Oh, dude, fuck you.
Actually, I have temperance and wisdom. Actually,
I was 17.
No, mine is it was my like 21st birthday, and I was just getting like freaking shit house hammered from like 6 a.m. They like my roommates like just shook me away because I lived with all comedians when I was in Colorado Springs. I lived in the comedy house. It was like two kind of old heads who like kind of realized they were never gonna make it, and it was like the best thing for a young comic to see. It's like, oh, this is what happens if you don't get social media. This is what your life is. You're just this guy that features at this random club in Colorado Springs, and then you die. That's it. So they lived in my house, and they woke me up, and they're like, we're all just getting shit house hammered, and we wanted to end up at this place called Cowboys because I wanted to like link up with this like girl I had a crush on in high school. That was sick. So then I'm like getting shit house hammered, having a good time. I go to this place called Cowboys, and I'm already pretty fucked up. And they're like, "Hey, it's your birthday. You can get a free shot on the house." And I was like, "What do you recommend, bartender?" And he's like, "You should have a triple shot of Jameson right now." So and I slammed it, and then I immediately got on the dance floor and threw up everywhere. I like shot out, and then I ran to the bathroom and I threw up all over my shirt, and I'm like, we got to call it a night, boys. And then Jordan was like, no, we're not. And then he gave me the shirt off of his back, and then he wore my threw up shirt, and that's when I realized Jordan was my best friend.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Tell her the rest of the story.
No, that's literally the end of the story.
Oh, okay.
The bit I have about it.
Oh, it's not real?
That's not real.
I thought Jordan stole your girl.
No, he didn't.
He would know.
Yeah, what was crazy is like someone dosed her with LSD that night, which is crazy.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was wild.
Did you guys ever find out how?
I don't know. It was just like she was with some random other dudes.
Yeah.
That's my hypothesis.
That's how it happens sometimes.
Yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, that's probably the most fucked up I've ever been. I kind of just get so high I just forget to like move. That's kind of like the other. That's kind of like my vice now is just smoking weed and freaking playing like on my iPad. I'm an iPad kid now. I got an iPad because I wanted to like have like a way to watch movies while I'm like on the road doing stand up. But now I just like play like I've been crushing Plants vs Zombies recently.
Yeah.
It's super fun. Such a great game.
Yeah, I feel kind of like an infant when I'm pacing around my house looking for my iPad going, where's my iPad?
I need my iPad. Where iPad?
I'm like, I sound crazy right now. Yeah, the first time the worst thing that ever happened or worst fucked up I've ever been was when so I had a boyfriend at the time.
Yeah.
I was working at Moe's Southwest Grill. I was like 17 years old.
Yeah.
This guy was like 26. And
whoa!
I only dated pedophiles my whole childhood.
Yeah, you do have a joke about that. I remember. That's very funny.
But it's a badge of honor. Yeah,
I'm not sure I'd say that. So it just means you get tricked easily. That's kind of what that means.
Yeah,
gullible.
I was just desperate for attention. But I was dating this guy. And we were dating for like a week, and I was staying at his house, and he was like, we're going to go hang out with my friends. So I had to work that night, and it was like the middle of the fucking day, right? So we go over to his friend's house, which is his mom's apartment. We're hanging out in his room, couch, living room thing. There's like TV. We're all sitting on the couch. They pull out a bong, and they go, oh, you guys want to do some K2? And
what's K2?
K2 is a synthetic, it's not even marijuana. It's just chemicals in a bag that looks like oregano.
Mm-hmm.
And it gets you so fucked. I don't know what to compare it to because I haven't done a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But it can kill you. Like, it's paralyzed people. I'm pretty sure I'll get to it, but I'm pretty sure I died on it and like got lucky because I was sitting there and I didn't want to do it because I had done it before and I freaked out the last time.
Yeah.
But I was, just a teenager, just being stupid, hanging out with these guys. And the guy I was dating did it. And I was like, don't do it. Like, why would you do that? And he does it and he pisses me off. I was like, oh, you're going to do it. Then I'm going to do it. I took a huge bong rip of the shit and immediately keeled over into the guy's lap next to me. And I could hear them going like, should we call an ambulance? Like, should we call 911? And these guys are all fucked up, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I could still hear them and it was just black. Like, I couldn't open my eyes. I was still like aware, but nothing was happening. And then all of a sudden, like, everything went white. And I'm pretty sure I died. Like I saw like just images of my entire family, like just my entire it was terrifying. And I finally woke up. It felt like forever. Like it felt like 3 hours. I was out for 6 minutes, and I wake up and they give me water. I fucking chug the shit out of it, and I came back to normal like really quickly. I just felt like exhausted. Like I felt like the whole life was just taken out of me. And then I went into his bathroom because I had to throw up. So I ran into the bathroom. I exorcist vomited like over on their entire bathroom.
Nice.
Like just
Exorcist is a great way to describe it. It's so funny.
It just came out everywhere. So I'm like in there like cleaning their bathroom, fucked up, just like trying to get my throw up off the floor. I know it was bad. And then I left and I had to work that night. And then I, of course, like went back to his house and slept in his bed. Not with him, but I had to go to work, and I just fell out of my mind like for
That's
the next
so great.
like 3 days.
You just came back from death, and you're like, I gotta work at Moe's. Damn
yeah,
it!
I had to work on the line.
Oh, to be 17 in Florida.
Oh, that's a pretty good. That's a pretty good line.
Yeah. You live a crazy life in Florida when your parents don't watch you.
No, you just do whatever you want.
Yeah.
So were you like a latchkey kid? Was that kind of what it was? Like they were like working, or
Well, so
are they crazy?
My dad was always gone because he had like businesses like here and there. Yeah. And then like when he lost his business, he was kind of doing like side work, but he was always gone because he used to clean like private jets. That's the business he started. And my mom had to make money too. So she would work at like Home Depot, and then she was working at Denny's at some point. So my mom would work in the middle of the night, and my dad wasn't home all day. So we were alone all the time. So I threw a house party once, like had friends. She found out, got super pissed. I had to clean the house at like 2 a.m, fucked up. But yeah, no, I was just like always out. I didn't want to be home. So I was always staying with dudes or random people, couch surfing. Like I was like, I had a home, but I was, I chose to be homeless.
Yeah. No, that's a defense mechanism, you know, like you want to just like go to somewhere else. Cause it's like, if you're in a new place, it's like better than whatever, you know, what's happening at home.
Yeah. What about you guys? Were you like always out and about, or were you home? Yeah.
Yeah, I lived with my alcoholic dad and stepmom who didn't like me. So I would always be out at like friends' house during the weekend or week.
Oh yeah. I love, but also like it kind of makes you really good at making friends. Like we became friends super easy.
Yeah,
like it was pretty cool. Like honestly, it was like that's like one of the things that I think is like when I am like looking at like life, it's like I think a lot of the stuff that happens is like static. You know, it doesn't really matter. What really matters is the fact that like you're my friend. That's what's important in terms of like life and stuff. You know, like the success in comedy or whatever, career stuff, like that's all great. You know, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But like I think the point of like the human existence is like being really good friends with people. Because that's like, if you're on your deathbed, you don't really like, please bring me my Kill Tony Golden ticket, please. I need to see it one more time. It's going to be like, where's Birdman? Where's Nick Hartley? Where's Jordan? Where's my boys?
Where's my people?
Where's my friends? Where's my mom? Where's my dad? You know, like the people that make life worth living, you know?
Hopefully you don't die that soon. Yeah. I don't want that.
Yeah, no, it could happen. I'm too fitty. It's like, it could. I still think I got really nervous the other day because I found out I have a white lighter. And I'm sure you guys know about the 27 Club. Have you heard about this? You guys, I think you already beat the 27 Club.
I'm 29.
Yeah, you beat it. I could beat the 27 Club.
You got to make it.
Yeah.
All those hard drugs he's been doing, though.
I don't really do hard drugs.
He's lying. He does
and LSD, yeah. Yeah, I literally did LSD at the Red Clay Strays like the other day.
Well, I don't count LSD as a hard.
Well, when I was doing it, it was pretty hard. Like the Red Clay Strays singer literally looked like freaking a ghoul.
I saw him at Mitzi's on Monday, and he was like 6'5".
Dude, he's taller than you.
Tall.
Really?
I was like, dude, you're tall.
They were so good.
Thank you. He said, thank you, brother. I said, have a good day, man.
He said, hi, I love you. I love what you did.
That was a great concept.
Man, I can finally look up to
you. But I looked at it, but I was just going like, It's like I was in the very front of the concert, so he probably just saw like this guy just go like, just like the whole time. The whole time he's performing, it's like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
This guy's deal.
He's on drugs.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, I think I hit it well. I don't think the only
Dude,
people.
everyone was talking about it.
No, Mason, please.
No one knew. No one knew.
It was funny. I did. I like right before he like in between songs when it got really quiet. I was like, Freebird.
Ronaldo, I heard Ronaldo going, "You're in joke jail, dude."
He's like, shut the fuck up. Shut
You're
the
in
fuck up.
jail.
I'm like, I'm so fucking scared right now. So I told Ronaldo. He's like, you're chilling, bro. I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
Shout out Ronaldo.
He's like, I'm just messing with you.
Just trying to fuck with you.
He's so funny.
Oh
I
yeah.
love Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think friends are good. I think also like, I think what's really cool is like having like an aim or like a purpose that's hard. I think that's another thing that makes a good life, you know?
Yeah.
Like we talked about which animal you have sex with and what makes a good life. Those are the two conversations we're
And I
having.
don't think I've answered either of those questions.
What's your answer?
Oh, the animal. I'm gonna go penguin.
That's a good answer.
I'm gonna go with the monkey.
Oh,
Monkey.
well,
Yeah, closest to a person. That's
Yeah.
a logical answer. None of the people I asked to work answered except for Jordan, which is why Jordan is like my favorite dude.
I answered. I went penguin.
You did. Penguin's a good answer.
An emperor penguin too.
Yeah, you want to take some. You want to be in power.
Yeah, I wanna be
you want to
power-
make them feel as
Why do they
powerful
call them
than they
emperor
are.
penguins? Do you know?
They're the leaders.
I think the way
it's a
their
type
feathers.
It's a type of penguin.
Yeah, it's like the way their feathers look like an emperor crown.
My favorite is the macaroni penguin because it's the silliest name. What's crazy, I held a penguin the other day.
Really?
Yeah, at the aquarium. Yeah, the aquarium. They let me in there. They let me hold the penguin, and I hugged a giraffe.
That's actually really cool.
It was
I've never
very
gotten to do
sick.
that.
It's very sick. Yeah, this friggin' San Antonio
I'm jealous.
aquarium.
So,
yeah.
how high is giraffe pussy? I've always
It's super high. It's like taller than you.
It's up there.
Yeah, look, it was like it was very chill because like basically like we stayed in this Airbnb that was at the Houston Aquarium, so we spent the night at the aquarium. That we slept. It was like not at the museum because like after everyone went to bed, I found out that giraffes don't sleep. I'm not sure if you do this. Giraffes sleep for like 30 minutes a day. So like the giraffe was just chilling, and like I walked over and I had like some branches. I'm like, let's feed the giraffe
I
again.
think could have just killed you. You know that, right?
I hugged him. Lehigh was my friend. He was a dope dude. I hit the weed pen like a bunch of times, and I'm like, I understand him. He wants to be free. I was like, Lehigh, you say the word, I'll run away with you right fucking now.
JJ just riding on 6th Street on a giraffe.
On a giraffe.
That's what I want.
Yeah. I went to Miami aquarium when I was younger, and they had two dolphins in a tank, like honestly the size of this room.
Damn.
And it was just double the height. And they had it to where like there was a bottom floor where you could see them swimming around
Yeah.
underneath. And then there was a top floor where it was just open and people could just stand around it. There was people throwing fucking bottle caps in there, fucking just random shit in there.
It sounds like Miami aquarium activity.
It was fucked. All the animals were fucked up there. All the animals looked like they were on like drugs there. Like it was
just a penguin that's just like,
yeah, like
Bath salt penguin, dude.
No, but it was crazy because it was like the most beat to shit aquarium I'd ever seen, and these dolphins just look fucked up. Like their noses were peeling and had like they looked like anorexic. Like I was like, how did this is crazy.
like freaking Ariana Grande dolphin, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Ariana dolphin.
a dumb bitch dolphin. Sorry.
They get to this. They sing the same octave too.
Yeah.
I can't get that high. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not-
dolphin noises are hard. My favorite episode of SpongeBob is when they find out the bad word and it's just the dolphin sound the whole
How
episode.
the- are you?
I like the
good one.
jellyfish one. The house music.
That's pretty fire.
Hi,
Yeah.
Kevin. Yeah, that is a great one.
What's your favorite SpongeBob episode, Mason Bird?
The one where the Patrick has the shoebox and SpongeBob's trying to figure out what's in the shoebox.
What was in the shoebox? I can't even remember.
A photo from last year's Christmas party. Sorry, that's what was in the box. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. That's that one or the campfire one. Let's gather around the campfire.
Oh, when they it's the
I don't remember
circle
that one.
prevents the bear.
The bear, the sea bear.
It's so funny. And then Squidward draws like a rectangle and it doesn't work.
Ooh,
So funny.
All hail the magic conch. That's a
Yes,
thing.
I was just about to say that one. The shell.
Yeah. All can I eat now? No. That's one of my favorites. All hail the magic conch.
That's a great one. Also, I found out that apparently watching SpongeBob literally makes you stupider as a child. Like they made like kids take a math test before and after watching SpongeBob, and they scored exponentially lower after they watched SpongeBob.
They're probably just excited, so they don't care about math.
Yeah, my aunt didn't let her kids watch SpongeBob.
How'd the kids turn out? What are they up to now?
One's gay.
That would have sped that up a lot. That would have actually made that a lot easier. You can fight the gay, but the gay always wins, dude.
One has a speech impediment.
Oh shit, this is not looking good. Maybe SpongeBob would have cured him. What was your like go-to kid show?
Oh, SpongeBob, Timmy Turner.
Timmy
I'm a Nickelodeon. Ed, Ed and Eddie was probably my favorite Cartoon Network.
What about you, Alex? What was yours?
I liked, when I was really young, my parents said I hated Barney. I didn't watch that. And I didn't watch, what was it? The one with the Teletubbies scared me.
Teletubbies are freaking
But when I
terrible.
got a little bit older, I liked Invader Zim and Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Dude, I rewatched the freaking Courage the Cowardly Dog
Cat
episode.
too.
I'm like, freaking scared me.
Angry Beavers.
It's
Yeah.
crazy that like if you watched the Courage the Cowardly Dog, like it's actually scary. Like a lot of things.
I just started rewatching those cartoons at night before I go to bed. Sometimes I'll look them up on YouTube. I started watching an episode of Invader Zim and I was like, what the fuck was I watching?
It's so good. Invader Zim was so
I
good.
was like,
Who was
this
the-
shit is fucking weird.
I like the little like dog guy from Invader Zim. What was his name? I don't know.
No, that's Courage the Cowardly Dog.
No, it's
Oh,
like
wait.
Vader Zim's like right hand. Where he's like, okay,
Oh,
I'll
wait.
get-"
Yeah. I know. Yeah. I don't remember.
Yeah, the
name.
zipper costume.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Samurai Jack was based.
Samurai Jack. I watched Samurai Jack like so much of it when I was like super high on LSD. It was so sick.
This guy does a lot of acid.
I
dude.
did. I think I'm in retirement for a bit. I think I'm going to take a break. Kind of. I think I've solved life. I just realized that it's you just genuinely it's just your friends. That's it.
Yeah.
It's your friends and relationships, and like that's what's important. And then building new relationships, and also looking at things as bids for connection. You know, like someone like if someone asks you about your day, and you're like, it's fine. Like you just like brush them off. Like that's a bid for connection that you're like neglecting. You know, like you should give them the time of day, and you should make people feel like seen and heard. That's very, very important for like a long, fulfilling life. Because like there's those little things like every single day. Like my mom is a marriage counselor. And she talks about this in marriage counseling is that one of the indicators for a marriage, if it's going to fail, it's not like fighting. It's not anything. It's like this kind of thought experiment. It's called the bird test. And it's basically you say, hey, like you see like a bird outside and you're like, hey, come look at this bird. It's how your spouse would react. It's like, would they react and try to look at it with you? Or would they be like, I'm busy right now? And they would like kind of brush it off. But like you giving them the time of day for like the little things to like make them happy and sharing in that should make you happy as well.
Hell yeah. Thanks for the key.
Yeah, that's a secret. Like
JJ, look at the bird. Dude. Flipped him off.
wow,
Good bit.
that was a great joke, Bird.
Thank
Good
you.
job, man.
Thank
See,
you.
bid for connection right there.
Yeah.
If you're
I
riffing,
don't like it. I don't
if you're
like
riffing with the boys, you got to give them time. You got to let them cook.
Let him cook.
Yeah,
You've already made your connection. So there has to be room for failure.
that's right. There is. There's always room for failure.
Yeah.
There's a little hole in your shirt.
I don't care, man. I'm a badass like that.
Yeah.
So dope. Yeah.
I retired mushrooms because I felt like I got what I needed out of them.
What'd you get?
I had one really, really great trip where I felt like, oh, everything's one and we just be here. And then I had a medium trip that was just like, oh, I'm just having fun with my friend. I didn't get much out of it, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Except for that, like, I should probably quit smoking weed or smoke less. And then the third time, I had the worst trip ever, and I still got something out of it. I was
What
like,
would you get out of the bad one?
I basically was like, I have to forgive myself for things that I've done that I feel guilty about. You know what I'm saying? because it like brought out like the worst thoughts about like my life, like shit that I've done that I regret. And I was like, oh, I need to just forgive myself for that stuff and just move on because I can't change it. It's okay to like look back and be like, oh yeah, I understand that was a bad thing and I learned from it. And it's not something I'd want to do in the future. You know what I mean? And then after I did that, I was like, okay, I think I'm good for now. I probably could use them again, to be honest. It's been a while, but I'm just like, I feel like I was just like, all right, I'm good. Like
Yeah,
the
like
bad trip was enough.
Forgiving yourself is big, especially when like you really mess something up. You know,
like the cool thing about mushrooms is you can see yourself from like you separate yourself from yourself. It's weird.
Yeah.
So you can see yourself from a different point of view that you never really get to do it.
Like what I get when I like was in that like third thing is like genuinely this is a guy that's trying his best to like really be kind to people and love people.
Yeah.
You know, that's like that's where my heart is to like try to be on people's team. You know, like I'm not one of those guys that's like I'm like rooting, like I hope I get this thing instead of this person. I genuinely am really happy for other people's success. That's like one of my favorite things about myself.
Yeah. I think that's what it takes to feel good about yourself too. Because what are you doing if you're betting on other people's failure? Like you shouldn't even be having thoughts about that because then you're just wasting your own time at that.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
why should you be worrying about somebody else's successes or failures? You know, or
Control
not
what you
successes
can.
but failures. Yeah.
Yeah, just be like, oh, look at him, he freaking got what he deserved or whatever.
Yeah, those people suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also just like being like being genuinely like looking out for people and being on their team. I think it's a good virtue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love mushrooms. I'm a big mushroom guy.
Did you ever get anything
The
life changing out of it?
The first time I kind of like started going to therapy after it, like made me like realize I was depressed and angry. Then I kind of developed like a mushroom problem. And the last time I did mushrooms, it was my 26th birthday. I was crying in the shower. And the next day I started doing stand-up comedy. So about mushrooms, I don't know if I'm doing stand-up comedy.
Yeah, I started stand up after I did mushrooms too. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, like it was the next day. I was like, dude, I've always wanted to do it. I think I was just afraid to like go for things in life.
Yeah,
and mushrooms made me realize like that's what life is, just doing things you're kind of afraid of.
Yeah, it's like it's like the most men live lives of quiet desperation, you know?
Yeah.
Whenever I hear that quote, I'm like, what are women up to?
Same thing.
Quiet desperation.
If you don't find your passion, you fucking get a kid from somebody.
Oh yeah.
You make one.
Yeah.
You make a passion.
Yeah.
A product of passion.
Though, for real though, that's what most women do. That's what they falter to
That's
before
honorable.
figuring their life out because they do it so young, you know?
Yeah.
Before I started comedy, that's all I want. I had nothing better going on. I was like, either I have a kid or I kill myself.
That's a crazy. You laughed so hard after you said that. I'm like, that's
so
really
funny.
sad.
That's
I'm so
real.
sorry. You had to go through that.
No, but I'm like great
Yeah.
now, so I could talk about that shit and have no
And
emotion.
not
really
be
with
like,
it.
oh shit.
Yeah, no, because like I'm not like a victim or anything. It's just life. But anyways, fucking what the I feel like I was trying to get to a point with that.
Yeah, but like figuring your life out.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah,
What
like-
do you want? What are your dreams?
Yeah.
How'd you kind of come up with being the kind of person that like wanted to start a comedy club instead of like just get like booked at a place?
Because I have that same thing where like quiet men in desperation. Like my whole life I've done like random shit to try to get out of working for other people. Like when I was like 15, I started working or I'm sorry, 16. I tried working at 15. They want to hire me at Publix. They're like,
trying to make them pub
she's got one
subs.
back tattoo, not allowed.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was fuck, I keep losing my train of thought.
Yeah, so you're talking about like how when you started the comedy club.
Oh yeah. So I was always like trying to figure out shit to not work for other people. Like I used to sell chargers on Facebook Marketplace for like $6 a piece.
I thought you were talking about Dodge Chargers. I'm like, holy shit, $6? Of course you sold them.
I did get into selling cars at some point, but I hated that.
Actually, flipping Chargers actually is a very smart business.
Especially in Orlando.
You got one market, buddy.
Oh yeah, like genuinely, like the amount of money I've spent on chargers, like at the gas station, is like so much. I lose chargers all the time. Everybody needs them.
But it didn't work. So I kept doing that over and over again where I try to come up with something new
Yeah.
to like get out of working full time. So when I started comedy and I realized how much I loved comedy
Mm.
and I was like, oh, well, like me and my husband are settled where we're at. Like I can't move anywhere. I don't want to move anywhere because of where I'm at in my life. And I want to get really good at comedy. And I felt like the only way to do that was to open up a club. So I was like, with that, and also me having a corporate job, if I open a club at some point, I can work for myself before I get to a point to where I can do comedy full time. Because I know that takes time. So I was like, if I can do this early in, not only will it help me get better, you know, at a higher pace that I would if I didn't have this place, it'll also, you know, get me out of working for somebody else.
A lot of great comedians freaking started a club. Like that's what's great. Like Dangerfield's. There's like Rodney Dangerfield's club. Nate Jackson, he runs a comedy club, and also that was the reason why he started it for him. Was he really wanted to get like the consistent stage time, and also he was in LA for a really long time, and he understood the business inside and out. And also, when you are owning and operating a comedy club, you know what a good deal is, and you know what a bad deal is. So like when you pop, or for how long you've been doing stand-up, you're very, very good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, like I saw you said at the
that.
freaking mothership mic. I'm like, that's a great set.
Thank
You have
you.
a unique perspective. Your jokes are really tightly written. Like you're gonna figure it out, like for sure. And then when you're on the road, you know, in a couple years, you're gonna know what a good deal is. You're gonna know what a bad deal is. You're gonna know what to look for. You're gonna understand how to market. All these different things. Like that's what I'm trying to do because I run like my little Austin comedy company thing. Yeah. So we run shows in like the basement of this place called Power Smoke, which is super sick. It's like a little freaking kill box. It's set up so good. Then next time you're out here, if you have a show, I'd freaking love to have you on it.
Thank you.
The thing with that is now I understand Facebook ads. I understand marketing promotion. I understand how to sell tickets. I understand all these different things that go into being a because the thing is how you get good is moving tickets and getting a consistently good audience, because that's what gives you good data. You get good information. That's how you really figure out what material works and what doesn't. And also, like, I run the show, so I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go freaking do 45 to close this out just because I feel like it, and I just can.
And now you know how to build your own tour with all this information.
Yeah. Because like building a tour. This is something that I'm trying to get freaking Mason Bird on, is that I forget you just look at a venue and you negotiate a door deal and you just figure out a way to sell tickets, and you can.
Yep.
Like you 100% are at the point where Mason Bird, you can sell enough tickets in a no-name fucking city and you can make $1,000. 100%. You can do that like tomorrow if you wanted to.
You can do it right now. Just let's talk after the show.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. Like genuinely just like it's not as far away as you think it is. And also the way you become a fucking headliner is by headlining, and you just figure it out.
Yeah, dude, I got you first one.
Yeah.
Legitimately.
Thank you.
1,000%.
Yeah, dude,
I'm trying to support people that are funny regardless of what following they have. That's why I was saying I'm trying to build the club the way it is, because I want to be the foundation of exposing people that are fucking hilarious that don't have their following yet.
And the thing about Orlando is there's always like a new group of people in Orlando.
Yep.
Like you could be like, well, Disney World, and then at night we're at Alex's Underground.
Yeah. Also, this is, I know it's this boring business question, but are you guys on Groupon?
No, thank you.
That is a very smart thing. I was talking to my mom because honestly, the way to figure out how to sell tickets is honestly don't talk to comedians. Talk to people that are just like consumers of the product, because that's who's going to give you the best.
I have been at the bar. I've been talking to people.
Money. Be like, how'd you find out about the show? All this data information. Also go to other comedy clubs. Be like, how'd you hear about the show? You could be a freaking secret shopper. Figure out what the Orlando club's doing great or what they're doing bad. Where's their hole in the market? Like in the.
I might get a comic card box thing with like questions on it.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. Be like, hey, look, what comics would you want to see? What do you think we can do to improve? Like your customers are going to be your biggest source of new insight and new information. Like that's just like business stuff. What's also really funny is I dropped out of school and I feel like I have a pretty good business sense.
Yeah.
But Groupon is a thing that my mom found out because my mom wanted to see some comic. She was like, oh, do you want to see this show? I found it on Groupon. I'm like, you found out about a comedian on Groupon? Because all you have to realize, that's who you're selling tickets to.
Yes.
You're not selling tickets to, some Gen Z motherfucker that doesn't leave their house. You're selling tickets to
put
like
it in
people.
their face. Yeah.
Yes, you need to be selling to people that have $25.
Yes.
And that's not that doesn't hurt them. Like my mom, and then my mom's like, oh, look, I found a Groupon. It was 4 tickets for $15. I'm like, and then I'm thinking about from the business side, I'm like, you're selling 4 tickets for $15. You're making way more than that on drinks. And also just getting more butts and seats makes the show better. And then for anyone at that show, they're going to want to come again. So that's the red napkin test is a thing in restaurants and stuff where if someone goes to a restaurant one time, their likelihood of coming back is I think it's somewhere in 15%.
I remember you telling me this.
And then the second time they come back, it's a little better. It's 20%. But if you go to a restaurant 3 times, the likelihood of you going a 4th time is almost 100%.
That's a lifelong customer.
Yeah. So all you got to do is you have to freaking milk those first 3, and then you got a fan for life.
Especially since it's such a small room.
Yeah.
And there's so many people in Orlando. I was literally telling someone the other day, I'm like, if I just had literally maybe 100 to 150 people that lived here that just fucking love this place, I'd be good.
For sure. Yeah,
because,
especially with drinks and stuff, and also
for at least the weekends,
the things that you can lean into is what's your competitive advantage? It's the fact that you're independent.
Mm-hmm.
That's huge because a lot of clubs have very, very tight contracts about performing and all this different stuff, and the fact that you can get a Dedrick Flynn to just they come and do it. I think he's coming there, right?
Yeah, in 2 weeks.
Yeah, money. That's so gravy because when you get those sorts of independent venues, you actually you could bat out of your perceived talent range that you think you can get because you're not dealing with a Live Nation or a Ticketmaster or these big companies that are taking so much of your actual ticket price. Me and Charlie Mack, we're doing a huge fucking show. We're doing comedy at the Crest, and it's on Ticketmaster. And I was just thinking about the business stuff. Is it's the fact that it's on Ticketmaster is it gives a certain amount of grant what's some say it shows approval in the market or whatever. It shows that. And basically what Ticketmaster does, they jack up the prices because that's how they make the most money. It's not by the first sale of the ticket, it's by the 7th sale of the same ticket. That's why if you try to see Zach Bryan, tickets are fucking $700. It's because people sit there and buy these events that they know are going to sell out, and they sit on the tickets and they resell them for more money. That's where, and then because Ticketmaster gets that percentage of every single sale, their business model is encouraged of selling that multiple times.
Yeah, because I'm marketing mine as affordable.
Yeah, it's money. That's a great. It's hey, this is an affordable night out that you're going to get high quality talent. It's a very fun venue. And also the underground thing is also very good. There's this comedy club in Colorado. It's called the Denver Comedy Underground, and they're fucking killing it. Mm-hmm. And the reason why is it's because they're independent. And the other thing that they can do that's also crazy is they do secret headliners. And they have a secret headliner that you have no idea who they are. And then you look at it and it's the person that did the fucking the comedy for it or Comedy Works, but they wanted to work the same circuit again. So therefore, they can go do this independent venue as a secret headliner
because their face isn't on the
on the thing.
Genius.
So you could snipe headliners, be like, hey, would you be down to do a you look at whatever big names going to
because I've already run into that where it's been we can't.
You can't target the same area, but you could be like, hey, we could do a secret headliner thing, and then also you kind of just nudge that it's going to be this person. That's what Mark Norman did. Mark Norman, he did a pop-up show at Vultures, which is a super small venue in my hometown of Colorado Springs. It was literally a 40-seater, in just a pop-up show. And then the thing is, what's good about that is that you make a lot of money because your agent or your manager, you reach out to the comic directly, because agents are taking
10.
20%, depends on your agent, what they do. Like they're taking, if you're like, hey, you reach out to them directly, you're like, hey, do you want to do a secret headliner show? And then they're like, yeah. What was cool about Mark Norman is he did it right after he did the Pikes Peak Center. And that also was something cool as a comic. I'm like, imagine doing 1,000 seats and you're like, let me get one more in. Like that was kind of a cool thing to see that kind of never changes.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah, you could see whatever comics going to Orlando, be like, hey, do you want to do a secret show? And then just book them as the headliner, because then also anyone that's at that show, they're gonna be like, holy fucking shit, Alex's Underground Comedy Club got this person there. That's
the word of mouth goes around.
That's so cool. Like you're not gonna believe who I just fucking saw. Like they're like, holy shit, we just saw freaking Big J Okerson do a freaking pop-up show at this small club. And then that also adds to the mystique, word of mouth marketing, and then also you can use freaking like social proof too of just like, oh, this is a cool thing.
Yeah. No, that's great. Thank you.
Oh yeah,
I appreciate that.
I'm on your fucking team. I want you to make $1 million fucking dollars. Let's rock, dude.
Well, yeah, dude. All I want is to do comedy and support comedians.
Freaking, you're doing a great job. You gave you gave me, Chris, and Mason Bird our first little road gig. It was a great time.
It was a fun time.
We had
you
so
guys
much
for coming
fun.
out.
Oh,
Yeah.
literally,
Yeah.
it was a time of my life. It was very
we'll
fun.
have to do it again.
I like those sets. Like I genuinely became a better comedian after that weekend, for sure. Like it's like, hey, it's anyone can do a sold out room, but like making sure that like 10 people or like 4 or even fucking 4 people have a good time, like that, it genuinely makes you a stronger comedian.
Yeah.
Because then when I'm in those pockets, when I have a good crowd, I know exactly what to do.
Packed and it's good. Yeah.
And then also it's like
comfortable.
how I'm getting way looser. Like I did the set at Vulcan the other day. I was on the regular show and I just was fucking loose. And I figured out like 3 of my bits. I got them from like B material to A material, just because I'm like, how can I mess with this and have a new opener, have put this new stuff in? How can I change word? How can I call back to a different joke? Like all this different stuff. It just like every set makes you a better comic.
Yeah, doing that length repetitively. Because I learned that when I did my first feature set, I was like, oh. Like it's a whole different thing.
Oh yeah,
you gotta fucking move shit and fucking figure it out, and like because I do 10-minute sets, 8-minute sets. Like I rarely do 25 minutes, and it's like to get those reps in it fucking helps.
Yeah, I did the freaking aquarium show I just was talking about, and I did 15, and I was like, fuck, that's it. That's like how it felt now, which is
it helps.
Told me when I first moved to Austin that 15 minutes would feel like nothing. I would have not believed you.
Yeah.
So like it's just now I'm comfortable with like kind of my stage presence and all that stuff. So that's what Mason Bird, you got to get on the freaking road. We got to get you some road gigs.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna help Birdman on some business shit. Yeah, dude. Because I'm super excited to see you do a freaking episode that comes out on Kill Tony. It's gonna come out in a couple weeks.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Yeah, bro. Mason Bird freaking killed the game.
Yeah, we tried. Pretty good.
Yeah, dude. Well, I knew you probably annihilated, because what Mason Bird told me is like it went very good. And Mason Bird is like one of the most like nonchalant, like undersell people of all the time. So you probably annihilated. It's probably what actually happened. And then you're being like humble about it.
The minute was good. Interview had some good moments, but
I'm excited to see it.
Yeah,
it'll be fun.
It's very cool. I'm excited for the future. That's always good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks for having us on the podcast.
Yeah,
I'm not sure how long do you usually go?
I actually do have to get to a show soon.
Let's freaking rock.
But yeah,
All
shout out your upcoming stuff. This will be out in 3 weeks.
Sweet. Just follow me on JJ_standup on Instagram, all the socials. JJstandup.com is going to have all my dates. So please check that out. I'm doing the Crest Theater. I'm doing a theater, the Crest Theater in Sacramento. Please get your tickets now. It would mean a lot to me if we sell this thing out. So we're going to do our absolute best. So please, if you're even in California, please get your tickets for Sacramento. The Crest Theater is going to be me, Tony Scar, Charlie Mack, and Ernest Evans. You're going to get 3 golden ticket winners for the price of 1. It's going to be a great time. Please get your tickets now.
Follow me on Mason Elbird Comedy on Instagram. I have a show in Kansas City June 11th. It's for the World Cup. It'll be cool.
Oh yeah, we're doing that together.
Yeah, we're doing it together. We're also, and I'll be back in Michigan and Indiana at the end of June. There's some tickets for that. I Other than that, I'll be at Alex's Underground at some time in the
That's right. Hey,
future.
shout out Alex's Underground
Okay.
Comedy Club,
Thank you.
one of the best hot new rising comedy clubs in the United States, Orlando, Florida. Support the business, support a local comedy club. Please get your tickets now. Buy a ticket to literally any single person that goes there. It's going to be a great time no matter what. Please check out Alex's Underground Comedy
You should
Club.
buy them now because there's not going to be a lot of tickets soon.
That's right. They're going to sell out. So get your
Every
tickets
show.
now.
The rest of the year.
The rest
10
of the
years.
year.
You're gonna be
10
paying,
years. 10 years sellout.
You're
The
gonna
rest
be paying
three
$200 for these tickets on the black market.
That's right. Any day.
So you want to get them. You want to get them when you can.
We don't accept resale. Sorry.
That's
Thank you guys so much.
No, thank you.
Appreciate
This was
coming
fun.
out.
Yeah.
Yep.
And she keep working that back and I'm about to throw the shit like back and forward. When she teasing, what she got me good with her. When she move with it, when she working, what she got, she can't be new to it. So